Okay, so UI level 3 components are nothing but the components which are used to render the UI, Enovia UI. So these includes like commands, menus, forms, again tables. So these are the components which is used to render the UI in Enovia. So UI 3 is an additional of admin objects like menus, trees, commands, objects that supports a more flexible user interface in matrix applications. This object type helps create configurable navigation interface. So you don't need to write the code for each component. So if you want to create the form, so you don't need to write the HTML code to create the form, so fields and all. So you have to just create one admin business admin object, so called as form, and you will get a form in the UI. It's something like that. It's configurable components. So again, using the dynamic user interface, you accomplish all this by modifying administration object instead of changing code in JavaScript pages or Java beans. Yeah, so you don't need to change the code or write the code in Java pages, JSPs and beans. You have to just modify and create the admin object. So there is some admin objects you have to modify. Okay, so in this screen you see all this is the category, right? This is the commands, all these commands. So these are nothing but an admin object. So for each command there is one admin object in the backend. Even if you see these categories, one first tab, second tab, third tab, fourth tab. So for each command, each tab, there is a command in the backend. Okay, so if you see this area, so this is called a channel actually. So this is one channel, and inside this channel you have four commands. Again, this is the action bar. For each action there is one menu in the backend. So for the action there is one menu, for back there is a menu. So in each menu we have added some commands, so that's why this arrow is coming. So there is multiple commands. So we'll see one by one. Okay, just remember, so this is the name, so that is nothing but the tree menu for this type. So tree menu for this type, and these are the commands inside that tree menu. So we'll see how to create the trees and all. Yeah, the object that let you build the configure the dynamic user interface consists primarily of the menus. In menu, we have commands. Then when you click on the command, the table will get rendered. And inside that, we can have commands like create and modify. So the web forms are needed, right? And then you need the portals. So portal is nothing but a complete page. And inside that portal, you can have multiple channels. So okay, it's concept like in one page you can have multiple channels. So you have seen some UI like where you can see the page is divided into two channels. So first you can see something, and in second page you can see some similar channel. So this is nothing but channels. So inside a portal is a complete page. You can have multiple channels.
So tables are called via command, right?
Right. Okay. Let me go through this page again. Okay. When you first, okay, suppose this is the object, right? This is the main object here. So is 00100 is the main object. So when you click on this object in some table, okay, then this page is get open. So we have clicked somewhere in the inside some other table. So this page is open. So this is a category tree menu of this type. So tree menu, this is the tree menu. This is the each commands. So now we clicked on bill of material. When you click on bill of material, this table gets loaded, right? This is the main table of bill of material. So BOM table. Now this is the actions, and inside action you have multiple commands. When you click on any of the command, the form will open to modify that. But this is the main command where we click the bill of material command. That command loaded this table actually. Okay, so this is the main, I think, main components.
So Tanaji, I have a question. To load a table, is it compulsory that we should have a command?
Yes, Aditya. At least, yeah. So do you have
On the
any
channel?
scenario? No,
Huh?
no. Even channel is just a space. Channel. Okay, suppose. Okay, for example, let me go back. So this is the channel actually, but in that channel you need to add a command only, Aditya. So if you have, suppose this three will not be there, we have only bill of material. In that time also you have to use the command inside the channel. So channel only supports the name, so channel don't have any parameter like URL and all, so we have to pass the table name and all, you have to add the command inside the channel.
Okay.
Okay, so remember one point. So whatever you want to call, that needs to be gone through command, because command is the only component which supports the URL parameter here. Even menu supports, but we use commands here.
Okay.
Yeah. So clickable component, you can say command is a clickable component. So these all are commands actually. When you click on history, it will open the history table. So it's each one is a command here. So if you know any example where you can see the multiple chat portals and channel, let me know. We can open that in backend. I will show you. We'll go through some examples also.
Okay.
So I mean, you both of you are aware about these components, right? You have multiple
Yes.
commands, menus, channels, and all.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
For menus, I know menus are the one of the UI3 components. It contains menus and commands. It contains of menus and commands. And commands are
right, right,
something which can be clicked and to perform some operation.
right. Okay,
Table
yeah,
I
there
don't
are
know.
other okay,
Table I
we'll
don't
cover it. Okay, so table is very main component actually. Yeah, let's go through it. The type of menus actually. So global toolbar menu, the first menu. The global toolbar is top level toolbar, which is connected to the My Desk, Actions, and Tools menu, and other command. So global toolbar is a main toolbar actually. So you just check this in the UI itself. So this is the global toolbar actually, not in this page. So the first page of the Enovia, you can see there is a first compass, then search bar, and then username. So this is the global toolbar. Login, logout configurations. My desk menu. The My desk menu consists commands for features that are shared by all the applications. Also, each application has its own submenu within the My desk menu. So let me log into my DevBox so I can show you this in the URL. Again, this is for My desk. Name is My desk menu. My desk. There is an action menu. That is the top rightmost corner menu. So this is the left side menu actually. All the application menu. Each application has its own submenu within the My Desk menu. Come on. Okay. So this is the global toolbar actually. So this is the header is completely global toolbar. So this compass comes in global toolbar. This again search box comes inside the global toolbar. Uh, this all are the these all are the menu actually, and there comes inside the global toolbar. Okay, these are the global toolbars. Next, the My Desk menu. The My Desk menu contains commands for features that are shared by all applications. Also, each application has its own submenu within the My Desk menu. So yeah, so the My Desk menu is this one. So this is the My Desk menu. My Desk menu has commands for all the application, and you can say this is for Teams, this is for Engineering Central, this is administrations, and if you click on some other, it will load the application centric menus. Okay, you can see here it's for Planning Central, it's for Library Central, right? It's for again, you can see there are a lot of commands from the central. You can say there are some command from Program Central. So this is application menus actually. Yeah. So each application has its own submenu within the My Desk menu. Next, action menu. Commands in the actions menu performs an action such as creating a part, ECR, or a project. So action menu is this is the action menu. So this plus is the action menu. So if you go to the planning, so it's like create seasonal plan and uh, okay, if you go inside the create seasonal plan, you have create new and all. So this is the action menu. Action is nothing but do something. So these are the creating the main parts of that central. So for example, for a product central, just go here, see the create and all. So similarly for a sourcing, you might have some different, yeah, create buyer desk and all, create RFQ and all. So yeah, for each central you have centralized command. For a program you have create project and all. So for all centrals there are commands. So this is the main action menu. You can say tools menu. The tools menu contains commands that are typically required by all applications and are therefore installed with the framework. For example, the commands for logging out, changing the current user password or preferences, and returning to the home page are in tools menu. Okay, so this is the tools menu actually. If you see here, user, you click on user, so you see the my profile, my credentials. So these all comes under tool menu. Again, this go to home page. This is also tools menu. So these are some standards menus actually. So global toolbar, my task. You can say this is the my task, and this is the action, and this is the action menus. So this is the home page commands actually. Yeah, and yeah, so this is the menu inside the my desk. The library is the menu inside the my desk. Again, the planning is menu inside the my desk menu. And when you click on this menu, you see multiple commands. That means these are nothing but commands inside the menu. So planning is one menu and it has commands. Even if we go to the backend, let's see.
So Tanaji is our compass my desk menu.
No, it's in global toolbar. It's in global toolbar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in global toolbar. So you see the global toolbar is top level toolbar which connected to my desk, actions and tools menu. So compass is inside the global toolbar. What I'm opening? Business, yes. Okay, my desk menu. If you see, this is the my desk menu. Okay, when I open this, okay, so name is my desk. HRF is empty. The name is my Enovia, the alternative name, and this is referring from again string resources. I said right. So Enovia UI is rendered with string resource file. So if you haven't given this name, it could have shown like my desk in the UI, and now it is referring from this one. So they have given some name in this string resource file with this key, and that is get referred. Next is setting. So this is the image made enovia.png for that my desk menu. This is the image. So you can give an image to the menu, so it will be referred as the image. The next is it is framework. For which framework it is? It is from framework. Target location is content. So just remember the setting. Target location. There are three parameters, like one is content, self, hidden. So content in the sense in the same frame. So when you click on this my desk command, it will open in the same frame content. And there is one more setting, pop-up. So when your target location says a pop-up, it will open in the new window. So just remember this setting. We'll cover this later on. Okay. I mean, we'll cover all the settings later on.
So
Do you
Tanaji, I
have
have
any?
seen lot of time this
Yes.
common dir register suit. What does it mean, Tanaji? Common under. I have seen lot many times, but I don't know this.
This is okay. This is a directory path actually. Common directory. Common directory is nothing but common directory suit directory. You might have seen suit directory also.
Yes,
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 you
suit
IT.
directory,
Yeah.
SUIT.
Yeah. Okay. Now
But
you
what?
see the Yes, it's a directory to refer. Which directory to refer? For example, in this case, it will refer the common directory. Common directory is nothing but we saw the application, right? Enovia, we deployed that application Enovia inside the Tommy, right? So inside that we have folders. Even we give some example in common, right? While explaining the URL, we open the common folder, right? Okay, let me recap this. Okay, that path means, okay, so common directory. What is common directory? So this is the common directory. There is a name common directory. And if you see the suite directory here, then the registered framework name, so that will be referred. So here registered suite is framework. And when I use this suite directory, then the suite is nothing but framework. Then path will be like framework slash images slash icons. But now they have given the name. Okay, so common directory means this is the directory inside the Enovia. So just refer the directory inside your application path. So inside Tommy, we have web app directory, and inside that we have deployed application Enovia, and just inside that we have a directory common. So it will refer to this directory. Now, what is the next path? The next path is you can say it's images icon made Enovia, right? Inside images, let's go there. Okay, so this is the folder images, and you see there is a lot of icons. So we are referring the one the icon made Enovia. So if I search for that, mhm, what's happened? I think I'm missing the name. Oh, it's a meaty. No search attempt. Why my stack is missing? Hmm. No, somehow I'm missing that image, but that image should be present here actually. So this is the path for image actually. You just remember. So this is the path for image. Common direct is nothing but the folder name actually. So this is the folder name common. So you see the images are present here, but that image is missing. So this is the common, then images. This is the folder. So next, if you see
And
the
what
atoms here, yes,
and what does
yes,
this
Satyam.
register do framework?
Uh, that register do suit. Okay, uses the file. Okay, if you have any validations and all on this menu, on these commands, so it will refer to the validation file from this center registered suit, and all the common components are referred from this file. Okay, for example, what this registered should do here, you have given the string resource file, right?
Ah, yes.
String resource key. So this key will be evaluated inside the this registered suit resource file. So you saw for each central there are different resource keys, right? There are different resource file. For a program central there is a program central resource files. For framework there is a program central resource file, right? So for each central we have different files.
Okay.
I think you forgot that. Let me.
String resource properties file.
Okay, so you see here different property files.
Yes.
For
Yes.
effectivity central, there is different property file, right? So
Yes.
again, for next, there are different property files. So similar way, this you have, okay. So this string resource, this registered suit, this registered suit will help to get that identified. So it will see for that file, that suit file. Likewise, there are more settings. So there are few more settings also which require the files. So it will refer to that central file, central specific file. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Next, you can see the menus now. So inside this my desk, you have a lot of menus. So for example, go for a product. This is the menu for a product central. So you have items inside that. Items are nothing but commands, last executables. These are the commands, and again you will see the here. Okay, there is one more new one, the license product. So this is the license required for uh, products to access this command actually. So there are different license, set of license actually, and this license is common for all central. So you can just copy from that any of the existing command. So don't
So
need to remember. But
is it
yes,
again the folder again license product, Tanaji?
no. Where is license product? No, this is not a folder. Sorry, don't go likewise. I said this is the path is a folder. I mean path is a should have some folder. But this is setting, Aditya. This is setting. Registered suit is setting. Just a name for a setting. Access expression is just name for a setting. So even if you see before that folder path, you have image, right? It's just setting name.
Okay.
Yes. It's just setting actually. Just setting.
Oh, I don't know these things.
These are the settings actually. If let's see if this image is present there. Why the images are missing? Okay, so this image
Yes.
is there. Yeah, icon small style. This is the image used for that command actually. I don't have installed softwares here. So just see that.
Yeah, it came Tanaji. That
Yeah,
image
yeah.
came.
Okay, now, okay, again, this just consider this as setting. As of now, just remember access expression is a setting, and there is some value for that. So we'll go through the settings later on.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and this is the license. If user logged in user don't have this license assigned, this command is not visible. So just remember that also. And it has all the commands. So this is one access management. You can say this is comes under the access management, both the settings, access expression and license product. So these are the access controls on a command or menus. If you want to hide complete menu, just use the access expression on a menu itself. And if you want to manage the access on a command level, then use those settings on command. So if you see the settings here, here is also license. So here is a different license actually, BPS TP. But on the menu it was different license. So yeah, you can add different set of accesses on different places.
So for our project, if I am working for some project, Tanaji, so how will I get this license list? Underscore BPS underscore TC TP, and for menu it was different. So how we will
So you
come to
can
know we
just
have to do this?
you can check the existing any of the existing command and you will see there.
Okay. It also might have some value, right, Tanaji? So we should know
Yes.
when to view this license product and when we should not, right?
For example, this is for BPS actually. BPS TP is for BPS commands, all the BPS commands actually. Okay, so
BPS
normally
process.
on a product level, you can use the license, but inside the application, you don't need to use a license actually, because when you have a access, that's why you got the access to come inside the application, right? So that is
Right.
access
Yes.
at top level only. The licensing at the top level only, but inside the application, what you required is mostly the access expressions you need. So if you see this expression, so that kind of you need like user dot assignment. I mean user has assigned the role supplier representative. So this kind of access is comes inside. So this is just a placeholder. So this currently it's not playing a role actually. So this just copy paste code actually from application commands.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, these are the menus for different centrals actually, different applications. And those all are come inside the my desk menu, the right side menu.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the complete menu for that. Okay. Okay, so this is the structure for that. Okay, so my desk is a menu object. Inside that, for example, ENC my desk, engineering central my desk is an menu, again a menu inside a menu. So you can have menu inside a menu, a multiple tree, and inside that my desk you have two commands, routes and part families. So this is the command. So similarly, inside my desk you have TNC my desk, and inside that you have meeting and workspace. So this is kind of structure. You can have menu inside a menu, and then inside a menu you can have commands.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be a multi-layered structure actually. Is it duplicated? No, they're different commands actually. Yeah. Again, for a toolbar is nothing but an again a menu object. So we can have action menus, right? Something like that. So this is the toolbar, you can say. It has a multiple commands. Again, the inside toolbar you have one menu here. So create signal plus is a menu, and inside that we have 4 different commands, and these are the simple commands. So inside this toolbar we have one menu and three commands.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see the toolbar here, and inside that you have commands. So toolbar is nothing but a menu object, menu again, and we have command inside that. Next, okay, to build menus for an application, what we need to create is create a command object for every link that is required in the menu for the application. Yeah, so for each link, as I said, a clickable link needs to be configured with a command only, the clickable link. So create a command for each link, then create a menu and add these commands in the atom section of it. So if we saw the, let's go inside the my desk, go inside the atoms and open this again, a product one. So if you see the atoms, it has all the commands, so endpoints. So you can say the commands are endpoint. So if I click any of the one, it should have a link, the URL, the clickable URL, and it is referring some path, the common directory emx portal JSP, and it's passing the portal. The portal name is FAO product brief portal. So this is the portal name. Again, this is the business object type portal, the portal business object, and we are passing the setting header is equal to emx apparel dot header dot product brief summary. So this is the key again. So this will refer to the string resource file, and which string resource file? So setting, inside the setting you have a registered suit apparel accelerator. So now the string resource file from apparel accelerator will be referred to resolve this string resource key. Okay, and again there is some setting help marker is equal to emx help product brief. So this is again one more setting. So this is the endpoint URL, and these are the accesses who is able to access the command. So the role designer, again the role merchandiser, and the last is the role product manager. So only these roles can see that command actually. So if user don't have this any of the role, command will not see in the UI. Okay, So this is the end point actually. So that way we configured all the commands inside the menu. So you can add and remove. So if you want to add a new command, just add commands here. So the search chooser is there, and you can search your command from here, and then say add, and you can remove also from there. Just remove, it will get removed. Okay, so next is okay. So while building the menu, create a command for each, for your every link. Create a command for each link, then create a menu, and then add those commands inside that menu. So before creating menu, you have to create the commands, and then those commands should be added inside the menu. For example, engineering menu in my desk. Okay, in my desk, this is the engineering menu. So if you see, this is a my desk, then inside engineering. So this is some old version actually. It's 13x or 13. So inside engineering, they are like part families and manufacturing equivalent part. So this is the top menu, my desk menu. Then inside that, these are different menus you can just consider. There is one more menu, engineering, and inside that there are two commands, the part family and manufacturing equivalent part.
Okay.
Okay. User interface. Okay, again, create two commands, one for part family and other for manufacturing equivalent part. Okay, so how this UI is built actually? So you see the UI, right? So this is the my desk menu. Inside that we have an engineering menu again, and there are two commands. So if you see this page, you can see, let's create two commands, part families and other manufacturing. There are two commands actually, and create a menu, enc my desk menu, and add those commands inside that. So add, so okay, this is the enc my desk menu, and we have added these two commands, enc part family my desk and this command, and add that menu enc my desk inside the my desk command. So this is, I mean, the development sequence. So first you will create two commands, whatever with required parameters, urls and all. Then you will create the your menu. Then you will add these two commands inside your menu. Okay, and then next you will add your menu to the my desk menu, and just go to the ui and do the reload cache, and your menus will be appear. You
Okay.
got what I mean, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this is the way. And you know the reload cache stuff, right? We
Yes.
do reload cache
Yes.
for schema change. Right. Atul,
I
you are
have
aware
done.
about the schema change? I mean, reload
Yes,
cache.
yes, yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the sequence actually. And you got this sequence, right? For example, if you want to add your own menu inside the, if you want to add your own menu inside the my desk, then what you have to do, you have to create one menu and whatever the commands required, and this is the sequence. So first you will create the commands, your all the commands, then you will create the menu, and you will add the this command inside the menu. So this is not the sequence like you have to first create the commands only. No, you can create the menu also, but while creating the menu, you have to keep the commands empty then, and then later on when we will create the command, then you have to go again to the menu and add these commands, right? Got it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, then add those commands inside the menu, and lastly add your menu to the my desk, and you will see your menu inside the my desk portal. Okay, there are some important parameters for menu actually. What are the important parameters required? So you need this alt. So alt is nothing but alternate name for this. So if you see this setting inside the menu, if you go to the link, you will see the alt here. So this is the name of the menu referred in the UI. If you don't provide that, this name will be referred, but if you provide that, this will be resolved within string resource. Okay, these are the commands. Again, for a menu we need a commands to add. So if you don't give any command, your menu will not be visible actually. At least one should be there. Okay, next, href nothing but sometimes you want to use a menu as a tree menu, so that time the href is needed. So we'll go through that later on. Label, Label is a name for that menu, and next icon. Icon is the image.
Okay. So what alt do is?
Alt is the alternate name actually. I mean, if you
Okay.
provide that, it will be referred, and it will refer the from string resource file actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tanaji, can we go back to business? I got one
Yes.
question.
Yes. Yeah. Just a minute. Okay. Yes,
Okay.
again.
So as you have mentioned that this alt is an alternative name, but why we are giving this name like EMX Navigator? We can simply give my Enovia also. No, it looks good here. I don't know this thing. That's why.
Okay. Okay. Let me explain you. So while explaining the string resource file, I
Okay.
show you the files for different language files for internationalization,
Yes.
right?
English, France. You have shown the
Right,
language.
right, right. Exactly. So this key is present in all the language files. So if France user log into the Enovia in their environment, he will see this my desk. I mean, this key will be resolved with their language. You got it? It's a language specific. So we are not using hard coded like my Enovia. So you are saying like we can use my Enovia, right? Like this.
Yes. Yes.
No, 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 no. So it will be hard coded again. So it will not resolve, right? So just let me close that door.
Acha,
So
let
this
me
is
explain you
resolved.
what I understand. Let me explain you what I understand.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
For
So
internationalization.
if you go to menu and can you open that command again? Okay. Alt name, Tanaji.
Yes, yes, I'll open, yeah. No issues. Oh, this is not there. Yeah, just anywhere we have. Yeah, here is we have. Yes.
Okay, so FAQ planning is my menu name, and if I want to see this in Marathi, so some
Right,
properties will be there in Marathi, so it will refer here, and it will just convert my this alt name to Marathi, like
right,
FAQ
right. Yes,
planning.
yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So Aditya, yeah, let me explain general thing. Okay. Any application. So currently there is lot of websites are present, right? uh,
Right,
when you change the browser language, some features are get automatically converted to them that language, right? We
right,
saw
right.
that website with that language. So this is not, it's like that there is one more project with that language, or there is different project with that language. No, it's just a properties resource file, string resource file for that language. So they are
Okay,
referring string resource file. So that this is, if we make it hard coded, so the language will not be able to provide for different language. Now we have make it as flexible like a key, and that key is getting referred from the code, that is string resource file, and depending upon the browser language, that key will be resolved. So that is one kind of flexibility.
okay.
You
Now I
clear, right?
understand this fully. I am understand this fully now. Yes, I am very much clear now.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Okay,
for
like this it
different
works.
language.
So
Yes,
just
yes,
for
yes.
French people, we will give just French properties file so he can see all those menus and commands into French language, his language. So he will be
Right, right, right.
comfortable working.
No, no, no. In our application, we have that file already. The French language translation files are already there. What happened when you click on the any of the browser, when you log into the browser first time, it will resolve the
Yes.
language actually. Browser language is automatically sent with the request. And what app Innovia does is he check the language of the browser, and he converts all the application into that language. I mean, all the string resource keys will be resolved with that language.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Uh, okay. There are some again important settings for menu. These are the parameters. See, these are the parameters and these are the settings. Settings are inside that setting column. If you see, this is settings. These are settings actually. So registered suit. Okay, this is to just okay. Now I have given the alt inside the okay, inside alt I have some URL like navigator and all something. So to which file to refer, which application file to refer, that is decided with this registered suit. So this registered suit will decide which suit. So just consider this is the name of the application. For example, registered, if you have a registered suit as an framework or common, then it's for going to BPS. You can give your application specific name. Even in one of the example lastly we saw apparel accelerator was there, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So that will go to the apparel. So next is image. Again, access expression. Access expression is something again access man. Okay, these are the access management in Enovia actually. So on a command level, access expression, access function, access program, and access mask. So as of now, just remember these are the settings for access management. So we'll explain each by later on. So last is default category. So default category is nothing but an the command which should be opened when open that menu. Okay, so we are opening using the menu for a tree category also, right? So which will be the default menu, default category when you open the that tree structure. So for example, if I go back to this first slide here, okay, now here is the default directory. What is default directory? When you click on this object, this is open, right? So by default, something should be open. By default, some command should be open, clickable automatically. So that is the default category. When you set the default category command, it will open that category. For example, here we have selected bomb power view as an default category. So when we open this object, the bomb power view will get opened. You can select any of this other category, kind of reference documents or a revision. You can just pass that as default category, and when you open this object, it will open this page by default. So this is the default category actually. So default category. Okay, so parameter for command actually. So again, okay, you will see there are a lot of common settings. Okay, the same can be used on menus, commands, again on tables and all. So a lot of settings are common actually. So let's see this. Okay, again these are the common: alt, href, label and icon. Registered suit is common for all. Again, the purpose is common and we can use anywhere. Again, we have image. Again, this is access management, access expressions and all. Label. So confirm message. Okay, this is something unique to the command actually. Confirm message. So let me give an example. You are okay, you are inside a page and you are deleting one object, right? So there is one pop-up will come. Do you want to confirm that you want to delete this object, right? There are some confirm message in the system. So before doing some operation, they ask for it with some warning. If you are promoting something, he will say while when promoting this object, it will send to some ERP and all. So do you want to confirm? So this is confirm message. So you can set up that confirm message using this setting, the confirm message. You got it, right?
I got it. Yes.
Yeah, when you click on yes, the action will perform, and when you click on no, the action will discard. It will stop there only. So you can set up a confirm message using this setting only. So just use this setting and give your message, right? So that's it. So if you want to see example of confirm message how they are using, so sorry, I have to open my desktop. Okay, let me show you inside the OTB spinner actually. There might be a lot of examples. See, all schema, business. You know this structure, right? Schema structure. I will
Yes.
explain later on again when we covering the spinners. But just remember, this is the spinner structure actually, and this is the extracted spinner. So let me open command data uh, and search any of the settings with confirm message. Okay, we have confirm message here also. Mhm. But what setting they are using, I'm not sure. Confirm message. This is the first setting. Okay, so this is the confirm message. So you see again they are using the key, the emx components dot common dot message confirm. So again, this will be a language specific, right? For different application, the different confirm message will come in that language. You're getting right?
Yes, yes.
If you see again, here is an components dot delete confirm message. Let me go. Okay, if you open the components in resource file and search for that key, it should be there. If you see, this is the confirm message. You have chosen to delete the selected atom for the database. Deleted department and related member list can no longer be accessed from the system. To continue with the deletion, click OK. And to, to cancel the deletion, click cancel. So this is the confirm message. And for each language, this message will be different. So if you see, this is the component resource for, English, normal English. If you see, there are some different language, ZH, again different PT, Japanese, Korean and all. So in each file, there is different value for this value. Okay, let's open the Japanese file. Okay, even I am unable to understand here. So you can see this key is there, right? This key is there, and this is the value, and this is the Japanese value. So this Japanese file. Yeah. So yeah, that way this is resolved actually. Let me go back to PPT. So this is the confirm message actually. Next we have pop-up model. Okay, pop-up model. There are two values for pop-up model. It's true or false, I guess. Only it's Boolean. We'll cover that setting later on. So pop-up model. Okay, for example, okay, let me give the purpose of this. Why pop-up model is. So pop-up model value is true or false. When you say true, pop-up model true. That means okay, when you open the pop-up in the Enovia and you want to go back to the back page without closing that pop-up. So sometimes that pop-up window will allow and sometimes that window will not allow. Have you seen this behavior?
Yeah.
It comes inside that. It opens again. So you don't go back page instead without closing that. So we have to close that window and then we can see the back window. So that is the pop-up model behavior. If you say pop-up model true, then you can see the back window without closing that. So you can just minimize that window and you can see. But if your pop-up model is equal to false, then you have to close that window and then only you can see the back window. Otherwise, this window will come as a first window only. So it will not allow. So this is pop-up model. Next is target location. So target location is something. Okay, when we click on the command, okay, it should open in the same window or a pop-up window. Pop-up window is something in new window, so that is defined in target location. If you say target location is equal to pop-up, then the command will be opened in new window. But if you set the target location is equal to content, that command will be opened in same page, in the main page only. Again, when you see an example, you will clear about this. Next is window height and window width. Okay, when target location is equal to set as pop-up, that means the new window, these two settings will be accepted: the window height and window width. The new windows height and width, that pop-up windows height and width. Okay. This is the row select. The values are like single and multiple. And okay, have you seen the only one row is allowed to select? Okay, when you click on one of any of the command, it will say, oh, multiple selects are not allowed. Have you seen this error somewhere? Please select only one row. This comes inside the row select actually. Okay, if I show you the setting, row select,
No, Tanaji, I
it has,
don't know this.
yes, it has a value like single or multiple. Okay, let me go take some simple examples. Oh, no, there's a big command. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, uh, after image registered suit row select the third setting. Okay, let's check that third setting. You see the value for row select is multiple, so that means that command accepts the multiple selectables. If you give as a single row select as a single, then when you click on that command and when selecting the multiple object, it will give an error. So it will say select the only one object, multiple selections are not allowed. Okay, in short, if you want your commands to allow restrict operation on a single object, only one selectable is allowed, that time you can use this setting, the row select. Okay, and the submit parameter. So the submit, okay, when you use submit, it will send the id of that object to the program, the calling program. And what is calling program? It's inside the url. So as I show you in the business, okay, if you go inside this menu items, product, so we have on each command we have url. So this is the url. So object id will be passed to this url. So in Enovia, object id plays a very important role. So for each of the operation we need object id. So yeah, so this is the flow actually.
Yes, Tanaji, I have seen many times this. What is this object ID, Tanaji? Is it the TNR?
No. Okay, there is an alternative to the TNR. Object ID is an alternative to TNR. So object ID is a unique ID for each object. So it's a unique ID. So in Enovia, when you create an object, one ID is allocated to that object. It's a unique ID. So almost 16 digit ID and it's unique ID. So you can refer that object using that ID anywhere. So you
Okay,
can
so on
modify
the
that object
command,
using ID. Mhm.
okay, on the command we are giving object ID equals to, so this is that
No, no,
object
no,
ID
no.
only, right?
Yes, that already only. Yes, exactly. Yes, that ID only, Atul. Yes, Aditya.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Okay, we'll cover the table tomorrow actually. It's, so as of now, just remember the menus and command and the setting for those. Yeah, just
Yeah.
do one thing. Just print one menu or print one command using your MQL and see all the different parameters there. So check any of the command in your application and print that command there. Okay. So you use the command, use the MQL guide like list command name, list menu name, and it will list it there.
If you like our videos, then subscribe to our channel and be a part of the journey with GoLogica and stay connected with the latest videos.